So, hi everyone, welcome to the Diamond Moment. I'm your host, Luciana Cordero, and today we're here with James Rash. So, hi James, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing all right.
It's great to hear. So, we're gonna be talking a little bit about the Battle of Tampa Bay, but mostly I want to focus as well on your journey as a fighter, like what got you here and the goals that you have, stuff like that. So, to get started, I wanted to know how long have you been competing for, and what got you into martial arts?
I've been fighting for about 5 years, training consistently. I always wanted to get into martial arts and finally got into a place of my life where I could actually take it.
Yeah, great. And what made you feel like you were in the place of your life that like you could dedicate your time to this?
Time and financials, for sure.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Um, and what would you say that you enjoy the most of this sport?
I enjoy the camaraderie and the ability to have buddies have my back and the consistent cardio that I have to go through.
Right. Because I've been talking to a couple of fighters and they've been telling me how important it is to have like this community. And I guess before I started talking to all of you guys and before I learned more about the sport, what we usually see on TV is like martial arts is usually like an individual sport, or at least that's what we see, but we're not really able to see the part of this whole like family that you have built behind of it and the community that you have to support you. And I wanted to ask you, how important do you think that is as a fighter to have this group of people there for you?
It's definitely extremely important to have people there that can both push you and also know when to put on the brakes and have control. And when things happen in life, there's somebody that you can go to that has faced it or is going through the same thing or has punched you in the face and can understand where you're at.
Yeah, because I've heard that too. Because it's like you're practicing with someone, and then you're like punching each other, but then you're friends, and they're there for you. And it's like I'm gonna hit you this one time, but like next time you're gonna hit me, and it's kind of like an unspoken agreement, which I think is really interesting. Like the way that dynamic works, and I know this is a very physical sport, but it also takes like its toll mentally. So I wanted to know how you balance that. Like, how do you work on staying fit, like physically, to be able to fight, but also taking care of your mental health and your mentality and being focused?
Well, the sport in itself takes care of that for you. You're basically voluntold to do the hard stuff and to overcome it. And so the sport in itself is going to achieve all of that.
What helps you overcome this like challenges that you face? Like, say if I mean you're losing, what goes on in your mind to help you like push forward?
I just compare it to life in itself. I've been knocked down plenty of times, and it doesn't do any good to stay knocked down. So you might as well get back up.
Exactly. Yeah, we've talked about that here a lot. On this podcast, we usually speak about how important it is to get back up once you get like thrown down, and like how the most valuable lessons come from like getting back up rather than from just like winning or just staying on top. You learn more from the times that you're down. So I guess I just wanted to know what's one of the most valuable lessons that martial arts has taught you so far.
Literally just doing the hard thing. Just do the thing.
Yeah. And what motivates you to I guess we already talked a little bit about this, but what would you say is your main motivation to just keep going?
Most of it is what I experience in my day-to-day life. I'm a father of two, so I'm able to teach them how to push through. I've done a lot in my past and had to really understand how to keep going even when it's tough.
And how do you balance like your personal life with fighting? Like how do you balance being a father, being a fighter, maybe working, all these different things that come with life? How do you find a balance in that?
You keep going until you pass out, pretty much.
just like just like fighting.
Just like fighting. There's not much of a difference. I definitely like to be a role model for my children so that they can learn from my own actions. And that's one of the reasons I'm fighting, is to show them you can do it.
Yeah, I mean that's definitely great motivation. It's definitely gonna keep you pushing forward. So let's get into talking about the Battle of Tampa Bay. It's coming up. It's close now. So what are your expectations for the Battle of Tampa Bay?
Just show up for the fight, then give it my all for sure.
Great. Do you have like any specific fights that you're looking forward to seeing? Maybe not like the one that you're taking part of, but are there any fights that you want to see?
Oh, definitely. Well, I mean, my guys are definitely fighting, and so
Daddy,
go,
there's a lot of
go now. Thank you. Sorry about that.
No, it's okay.
But no, all of our guys are fighting, and I'm looking forward to seeing how well they do, and who is going to be victorious and who's going to learn for sure.
Yeah, and do you usually look back at maybe like your fights or even other fights to just like evaluate them from another perspective once you're out of it?
Oh, I'm my own worst critic for sure. I will video myself fighting and critique myself with a fine tooth comb.
And what would you say are some things that like you have seen that then you've changed in your fighting style? Like how has that helped you be better?
Well, I'm not too sure if I'd get too specific with that, but definitely have found things and then drilled them out.
Yeah, right. So okay, we talked about your expectations for the Battle of Tampa Bay. What do you think we can expect as an audience from this fight, especially your fight?
A really good show, exhilarating first and second round, and then a fight in the third round.
Nice. That's what we love to hear. We love to see a good show. And yeah, it's really exciting. So we're almost done with the interview. I wanted to ask you my favorite question, and it's what advice would you give to people who are trying to get into martial arts and get into fighting competitively? What would you say to them so that they feel like they're not alone in this sport?
Just get in there and do it. My motto is always just do the thing, and if they get in there and do the hardest thing, which is to get started, then they'll run into the camaraderie, they'll run into the community, they'll find the competitions. They're definitely abundance of them.
Right. It's better to try and lose than to never even try, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So yeah, I mean that was it for the interview. Thank you so much for talking to me today. And now I'm gonna give you some time now, where you can say anything you want to our audience. Maybe invite them to see you. Anything that you would like to say. This is your time.
I just invite you to come see a good show at Tampa Bay on November 8th for sure.